Tracy Love. It's not me coming on here like that. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's Friday. We have made it through the week. We made it through the week. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I want to come talk to y'all about when believers stop believing and how believing isn't always easy. Let's talk about it real quick. Yes, not yesterday, but the other day I posted a video and it was really dope. It was really dope. Let me see. We talked about when believing is seen and how to start believing it in yourself. So today I want to talk about when believers stop believing. And we all know believing sometimes isn't always easy. So let me go back to the first one. Let's jump right on in, y'all, because I'm excited to talk about this. I got some notes down here. And honestly, this is giving me a chance to express how I've been feeling this week. Anyway, so I got down here. The first question, y'all know, because I have to ask myself some questions in order for me to talk about it. So the first question I asked myself is, when you stop believing, what do you think will happen? What do you think happened? So when believers stop believing, what happens? No, for real. And I feel like when you do stop believing it, when you be like, I don't believe in that, that's you saying no. That's you telling God no. Because I feel like everything is possible with that man. I do. I feel like with God, all things are possible. So when you do stop believing, you are rejecting him. You saying, nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe you. I don't believe you can do that for me, or I don't believe that can happen for me. Ooh, baby. Mm, mm. See, I love talking. I love getting this stuff out. This is, I be needing to hear this stuff so much. So the next question I got, where would you be if you believed different? Nah, the other day when I did the other video, I asked, how big are your beliefs? Now, some people beliefs be like, it can be big, but it's, you know how, y'all know how some sayings is like, God bless you with 10 times as more as what you done thought you can even get. It's like, how big is your belief? How big is your faith? Yeah, he want us to have that mustard seed. But at the end of the day, I believe our belief system becomes our reality. So if we believe a little different, let's just test our reality. Let's see. If you was to believe in yourself different, or if you was to believe in whatever you want, whatever you trying to get, wherever you trying to go, if you was to believe in that differently, how would your reality look? That's that being persistent, consistent, and all that good stuff. And also having a belief. You got to believe that you can get there. You got to believe that whatever the case is, you have to believe it. So it can become reality. So God can come and bless you. So he see your faith and be like, okay, you've been putting in some work. Because I know sometimes being patient ain't easy. And that's that believing ain't easy. Having that faith ain't always easy. It's not. Okay, I got down here. When you stop believing it, that's like you're quitting. That's like you giving up. That's like I said, that's like you saying no. You throwing in that towel. Nah, I don't believe. I just look. I just. It's been 2, 3 years. Look, I just don't believe I'm gonna get there. So let me just go and throw this towel in. I don't believe it. Yeah, you don't believe it. That means you ain't. You quit. You saying no. You walking away, you giving up. That's what that is. When believers stop believing, they quitting. That's what that means. They saying no. They telling God no. What do you believe? Some people believe be so small. Some people believe be so big. And then they come across some big opportunities. They jump into some big opportunities. They hit some big goals. They make some big accomplishments. They celebrating big, all because of their belief system. They not sitting and thinking, oh man, and talking bad about themselves and saying that they don't deserve some stuff. They not doing that. They saying, ooh, ooh, yeah, I can see me there. I need that. I deserve that. I believe I can get there. I believe that's for me. Believing ain't easy. It's not easy keeping your faith. And going back to that question, what do you want? How big is your beliefs? What do you want? If you want something simple, you just want this and that, that's what you believe, you can get that, you believe that's all you can handle, hey, that's going to be your reality. But if you ready to be like, hold on, I just believe it's just so much more out there, then look, you got a whole mission. You got a whole venture. You on a whole journey. And it's not easy. It's not easy, especially if you let me tell a story. Let me just chill with me real quick, y'all. Nah, I've been feeling away. I've been feeling away, and it's been hard for me to talk about this belief because some of my beliefs, some of my faiths isn't all that. I'm growing it. I'm growing it, okay? But it's like that me throwing my agency, me doing this, building an agency and trying to get it to a certain point and da 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 that. Y'all already know my journey. If y'all don't know, go check out some of them videos. Go check out some of them videos I did a year ago. All of them still up here. Go check out some of them videos and just watch how I used to talk and how it changed. You get what I'm saying? But that's something that wasn't easy to keep that faith. Me wanting to build my agency. Yeah. This week, last week, talking about believing in something. A believer want to stop believing in something. That's me stopping. I don't know if I can do this agency, God. I don't know. I'm starting not to believe. It's for me. Am I telling him no? Am I saying that he can't see me through it? You get what I'm saying? So it's not easy believing it into something that you get what I'm saying? Because doubts creep up. All that stuff. Fear. Failure. All that stuff is there. It's going to come. It creeps up. It pops up. It's been popping up on me and I'm like, oh, ah. Okay. It goes back to what do I want? And do you believe you can get it? Because it's not going to always be easy. I feel like it's simple. But sometimes simple ain't always easy. It just might be a little, it might be a little tough just believing in, just having that faith, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Keeping our faith. We got to keep our faith. We got to keep that belief going. And we keep that by practicing those kingdom habits, getting close to God, y'all, because He is our source. He is our highest source. We got to reground ourselves. Go inward. I always say that. Go inward a lot. Look for yourself. go inward. Stop going outward and looking. I'm not saying don't be coachable. I'm not saying don't take criticism and learn from it. But be open-minded and listen to yourself first. Listen to yourself first. And I hope somebody get right back on track when y'all hear this. Like, okay, yeah, I know I gotta keep my faith right now. I know I've been look, God. I feel like that's the only thing that's a little bit of how everything else comes. When you was a kingdom citizen, which we all are. We all are kingdom citizens. We just got to recognize our authority. We have to recognize our place in the kingdom. That's why we seek God. Get closer. And look, I'm big on that, and I know, look, I can say it like, I can say it as much as I want to, but yes, that's even me. I seek him, I talk to him, I have that relationship, and yeah, I still feel like I need to do it even more. Even more. When believers stop believing, okay, and I know it ain't always easy, but it's worth it. It's worth to have that faith. It's worth it to keep it. It's worth it to work on faith. It's worth it to work on yourself and have that relationship. Believe in self. Check out that other video. I should have it posted. I'm going to try to post it too. Check out that other video I just did. Here it is right here. I'm going to just post it up. When believing is seen. When believing is seen. All right, y'all. That's that. Let me skedaddle. I love you. That's what I wanted to say. Y'all, look. I just cannot get my nails done until I take this test. I got to do it again. I have to try it again. And I will feel so crazy if I go do my nails and I haven't at least tried to take the test again. So I'm going to go take the test again. And then, you know, I'm going to pamper myself because I just believe that I'm going to get it. I believe that even if it takes me a few times or whatever, that I can actually pass and that I will pass and that I will continue to grow in this one area, whatever, however. I love y'all. Let me skedaddle. This is